we will start a chapter from class 10, Icse class 10, that is exercise 12, that is chapter number 12, equation of straight line. So in this chapter we will study the how to write the equation of a straight line. So basically we have done this part in the simultaneous linear equation. Basically the simultaneous linear equation we have done it. So this is the equation of a straight line. So there are three methods. Straight line, there are three methods we can calculate the equation of a straight line. So this is basically y and x. We all know that is x and y are the coordinates, and m is what? M is slope, and c is y-intercept. M is slope and c is y-intercept, and this is the three forms to calculate the equation of motion. Now first, this is the slope intercept form. Slope intercept. What is this? This is slope intercept form. Y equal to mx plus c, that m is equal to slope. How to calculate slope? That is tan theta. Now what is tan theta? That is tan theta is, if we take a perpendicular right angle triangle, so perpendicular, this one is perpendicular and this one is base and this one is hypo. So perpendicular by base with respect to this angle, with respect to this angle, with respect to this angle, that will be the perpendicular. So we need to clear the concept of perpendicular base and hypo. So against this theta, this angle, this is the perpendicular, this is the base. So this P by B ratio will give the value of this P by B, that is tan theta, and that will be equal to the slope of the straight line. So now slope makes the angle with the positive x-axis, and C is y-intercept, that is a, let's say a straight line. A straight line. Its straight line is passing through this point. So now if this is y equal to 4, so y equal to 4. So after the slope intercept form, we are talking about the next part. Slope is given here and a point is given. So this is called point slope form. Point slope form, that is a point is given and the slope is given. So point slope form, a point will be given and the slope will be given. The point means x1, y1. What is this? Basically the straight line is passing through a point. That point will be given. Okay. So slope will be given and x1, y1, that is the point, will be given. I will give an example of each of the type. So next, this one. Slope is not given, y-intercept is not given. Basically, what is given or which data is given in the question paper? That is a straight line passing through 2 points. One is x1, y1 and another is x2, y2. So this is called 2-point formula or 2-point form. 2 points form. So one is slope intercept, in which slope and intercept will be given. So basically you have to just check the question what is given. If slope and intercept both are given, we can use y equal to mx plus c. If intercept is not given, that is y-intercept is not given, but slope is given and the straight line is passing through a point, it is written in the question paper, so we have to use this formula. Next, slope is not given, y-intercept is not given, x1, y1, x2, y2, that is the 2 points are there, the straight line passing through 2 points, like this straight line AB, passing through 2 points x1 y1 and x2 y2. So these 2 points will be given. Now this is the slope intercept form, this is the point slope form, and this is 2 points form. Now what is the example? Let's talk about some examples. So for this part, let's say the first sum is slope is given as 3 and y-intercept, that is C, is given as 5. Slope is given directly, that is slope is 3. So now y equal to mx plus c, that is y equal to m is 3 and c is minus 5. So that will be minus 5. So by changing the side, we can write it like this, that is 3x minus y, by changing the side, minus 5 equal to 0. So see, it's nothing but the simultaneous linear equation from the chapter simultaneous linear equation in your class 9 chapter. So we already have seen this type of equations. Next, this one. So this was the answer of this part. Next, slope will be given and a straight line will be passing through a point. So let's say slope is given as 2 by 5 and the straight line is passing through minus 1, 2, that is x1 will be minus 1, y1 will be 2. So what was the equation? That is y minus y1, slope 2 by 5, x minus x1. Now see, x1 is minus 1. So x1 is minus 1. X minus of minus 1, that will give the value plus. So y, we can cross multiply it. So 5 multiply 5, that is 5y minus 10 is 2x plus 2. So by changing the side, we can say that 2x minus 5y, that will change the side, and minus 10 will go to that side. So plus 12 equal to 0. So 2x minus 5 plus 12, that will be the answer. So what was that? Y equal to mx plus c, slope was given, y-intercept was given, y equal to mx plus c, just put the values given in the question paper. Now slope will be there in the different form, so it can be given directly or indirectly. So we need to calculate, we need to know the concept of slope, how to calculate slope. Next, slope is given, 1 point is given, so how to calculate it? Done. Now the last part, that is 2-point formula. So 2 points will be given. Slope was not given in the question paper directly, but we can calculate the slope by using this formula, that is the 2-point form. Then by using that value of slope, we will use this equation actually. So see, an arrow is given. So by using this value of slope, that is calculated by the x1 y1 and x2 y2, this slope, by using this slope, we can calculate easily the equation by using this equation. This is the formula. So next sum, that is 2 points are given, minus 2, 3. So this will be x1 y1, minus 2 x1, 3 y1. Next, x2 y2 may be given directly or indirectly. How? This question was x intercept 4 units, minus 2 and 3, this is the 1 point, and another point is not given directly. In the question paper it was an indirect hint. So it was minus 2 and 3, and another point is x intercept 4. So x is 4 unit. So now just clear a concept. This is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. So x-intercept is 4. So the straight line actually passing through the point x equal to 4. So at this point the value of y is what? If x equal to 4, on the x-axis the value of y always will be 0. So this is the point that will give the coordinate 4, 0. So the second point will be 4, 0, but it was not given directly in the question paper. So it was given directly -2, 3, and the second point is given as 4, 0. So the equation, that is the slope, will be y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So that will give y2 minus y1 0 minus 3, 4 minus of minus 2, minus of minus 2, that is minus 3 by 4 plus 2, that is 6. So it will give minus half. So for the calculation we will use this part, that is slope is now done. So slope will be minus half. Now we can use the second formula, that is the slope point, that is y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1. So now what will be the value of x1 and y1? So you have to have a clear concept about x1 and y1. Basically in this equation, in this formula, we have taken this point as x1, y1, -2 and 3. So in this equation we have to take this as x1 and y1, not this one, because that was the x2 and y2. So basically we have to take this one as x1 and y1. So y minus y1. So y1 is what? y1 is 3. Slope is minus of x minus of similar x minus of -2, that will give +2. So this is the part. This is the part we have to be cautious. So that is minus of -2. So x this. So you can multiply 2 directly. So cross multiply 2y minus 6. Now -1 is there. So -1 into this. So minus x minus 2. So minus x, by changing the side it will be plus x plus 2y, and that will give -6, and this is plus 2. So -6 plus 2, that will give -4. So answer will be x plus 2y minus 4 equal to 0. So these three sums, actually the example, basic examples of this three equations, three form of straight line equation. So these three examples are there. Now just for the short questions we need to clear some basic concepts, that is, if a line, straight line is given as y equal to 0, that is the parallel to x axis, x equal to 0, that is the parallel to y axis. So some basic concepts are there, so we need to clear that, those concepts, and these three equations we need to know the equations properly and just read the question, then just put the data in the proper way, proper equation.